Ukraine's Brotherhood Battalion issued a bold statement: "Wherever a Russian sets foot, the explosion is ours." This declaration came during operations in the Dnipropetrovsk direction, where Ukrainian forces used FPV drones and mines to target advancing Russian troops. The footage captures the intensity and precision of their ambush tactics. Stay tuned for more updates, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for continued frontline coverage. In Crimea, drones operated by unmanned systems control crews from Ukraine's Department of Active Measures struck two key Russian radar systems, the Podlet 48Y6K1 and the Nebo-M. The Podlet radar, designed to detect low-altitude targets, and the mobile Nebo-M system were both destroyed in precision strikes. The Nebo-M module was hit while in motion, as Russian troops attempted to vacate their combat position. A Russian soldier moving alone along the Crimean coastline became the target of an FPV drone. After covering a long distance, he appeared exhausted and fatigued. As the drone closed in, the soldier noticed it but had no time to react before the strike was executed. Between the trees, a Russian soldier attempts to avoid detection, moving quietly between trunks and trying to disappear into the forest, but the Ukrainian FPV drone remains persistent. The first strike lands nearby, leaving him incapacitated and unable to continue. He lies motionless near three trees, waiting. Moments later, a second drone approaches with precision. The final strike results in his complete neutralization. This footage demonstrates not only the impact of drone warfare, but also the accuracy and patience behind each mission. If you value this kind of frontline reporting, please subscribe and leave a like. It helps us continue producing high-impact content with the same intensity. Ukrainian Wild Division drones targeted Russian artillery, soldiers, and equipment in the Kostiantynivka direction of the Donetsk region. The strike, published on September 7, 2025, was precise and destructive, crippling enemy assets and disrupting their frontline operations. A lone soldier, disoriented after a previous blast, is spotted near a small darkened patch of ground. To complete the mission, another drone is deployed. Hearing the buzzing overhead, he looks up. As the drone approaches, it descends rapidly and delivers a precise strike, decisively neutralizing the position. The third scene presents an unusual episode. An opposing soldier attempts to escape on a motorcycle with a sidecar, speeding along the road in hopes of evading pursuit. However, FPV drones are built for rapid maneuvering and high-speed interception. The chase was brief. Within seconds, the drone closed the distance and completed its mission. Another FPV drone, arriving shortly after, documented the strike from a different angle. This highlights not only the effectiveness of the equipment, but also the coordinated use of multiple drones in action. In another sector, an enemy fighter is identified by a red marking on his helmet, a color reportedly used for recognition by Russian troops. A reconnaissance drone circles overhead, tracking his movements and relaying data to FPV operators. Spotting the approaching drone, the soldier attempts to evade by changing positions and returning fire. However, the FPV drone maintains its lock. After a brief pursuit, it closes in and delivers a precise strike, bringing the engagement to an end. Newly released footage shows the final phase of a failed Russian mechanized assault, reportedly carried out by elements of the 810th Marine Brigade in the Kursk region. Following the destruction of most of the assault group, the few remaining Russian troops were tracked and targeted by Ukrainian drones. Ukrainian drone operators, using precise aerial surveillance and strike capability, pursued the retreating personnel and neutralized the remaining threat. The video highlights the continued effectiveness of Ukraine's drone warfare in detecting, tracking, and eliminating enemy forces even after initial assaults have been repelled. This operation further underscores Ukraine's ability to maintain control over contested zones by denying the adversary any opportunity to regroup or recover. Drone operators from Ukraine's 30th Separate Mechanized Brigade have carried out a precise strike targeting Russian positions in the Soledar sector. Using FPV drones, the brigade neutralized several enemy combatants in a carefully coordinated operation. The footage, recorded by the drone's onboard camera, captures the moment of engagement, underscoring the growing impact of unmanned systems on the modern battlefield. This operation highlights Ukraine's ongoing efforts to suppress enemy activity along contested axes and demonstrates the effectiveness of tactical drone warfare in disrupting frontline movements. Viewer discretion is advised due to the sensitive nature of the visuals. Ukrainian Special Operations Forces, SOF, under the Ministry of Defense Intelligence, MID, conducted a high-intensity operation in the Sumy direction, combining close-quarters combat, precision drone strikes, and coordinated artillery fire. The operation targeted Russian positions near the border, disrupting enemy activity and forcing a tactical retreat. FPV drones were used to guide artillery and engage enemy personnel directly, while ground forces maneuvered through contested terrain under cover of supporting fire. This mission showcases the high level of coordination between Ukraine's special forces, drone units, and artillery crews, further enhancing battlefield effectiveness through multi-domain integration.
Підари! Жить хочете! Стоп, FPV, сидимо.